Hey, what's up guys, as you know, I'm James. I'm bringing you another YouTube video, and this is WWE 2K16 Universe episode 40, and we are bringing you Monday Night Raw, and we got a big show for you tonight. And as you saw, if you saw the SmackDown episode, you would know that Dean Ambrose and Finn Balor are both representing Team SmackDown, and we need someone to, represent Raw. So first match, we have the Dangerous Alliance going against the Golden Truth. Then we have Cameron versus Natalya. We have Eric Rowan versus the television champion Curtis Axel versus the U.S. champion T-Ice. And then we have Christian versus Triple H in a one-on-one match. If Christian can pick up the win, he gets the WWE Championship match next week. And in the main event, we have the two newest superstars, two Monday Night Raw, one from NXT, one from SmackDown. They are Chris Jericho and Samoa Joe. Both have joined the Monday Night Raw roster. In that main event match, we will be showing, and it is a match that I'll talk about that later. But anyway, Dangerous Alliance pick up the win over the Golden Truth. Cameron and Natalya. Cameron picks up the win over Natalya. Then we have the triple threat: Eric Rowan, U.S. champ versus TV champ. And T.I.'s beats Eric Rowan. Christian and Triple H. Will Christian get that WWE Championship match? Yes, he will next week. It'll be Christian versus Triple H one-on-one with the WWE Championship on the line. A very interesting situation there. Now we're listening to the match between the two new superstars on Monday Night Raw, Chris Jericho and Samoa Joe. And I remembered to skip the loading time, thank God. So now we have Samoa Joe versus Chris Jericho in the one-on-one on Monday Night Raw, which is something you have not seen before in Universe. You have not seen either guy on Raw. But anyway, so what I want to talk about earlier was, so yeah, SmackDown, if you saw the episode, you know that Finn Balor is the team captain for SmackDown, and Dean Ambrose Dean Ambrose beat Daniel Bryan to join Finn Balor on Team SmackDown. So it's the 3-on-3 elimination tag match come at bragging rights. We do know now that it will be 3 Raw guys versus Dean Ambrose, Finn Balor, and another guy from SmackDown. We don't know who that is yet because we haven't figured that out for SmackDown, But I'm sure General Manager Edge has a plan, and of course General Manager Kurt Angle, very smart. He is very intelligent in the ways of wrestling. So when he saw that Dean Ambrose and was qualified, or pretty much qualified to be on Team SmackDown, he already has one person planned for to be on Team Raw. He's handpicking this guy to be on Team Raw, and it's someone who has had many matches with Dean Ambrose and has always beaten Dean Ambrose. And of course that could be anybody, really. It could be that could be anyone from Roman Reigns to Seth Rollins to John Cena to Alex Reign to T.I.'s. Actually, let's not say that, because one, if Alex was the guy that Kurt's handpicking, that means Alex would be in 3 matches on bragging rights, which that's probably not a good idea. T.I.'s the U.S. champion, so he'd be in 2. Again, probably not a good idea. Cena, right now, he's not booked for the show, so he could be. And neither is Roman or Seth. And seeing as how Christian is facing Triple H for a WWE Championship match, that means it'll either be at this point Triple H or Christian facing Kevin Owens for the world title. So that'll be very interesting. And I should also say, if you're wondering why I'm doing a WWE Championship match on Monday Night Raw next week, is because I still follow the rules of if you don't defend a title at least once per month, you lose the title. So realizing that the champions who will not be able to defend their titles at bragging rights will defend the titles on Raw and SmackDown going into bragging rights on the go home shows. So yeah, that's the way that's the way I like to do it, and that's the way it's gonna be. Hope you enjoy it though. Okay, so yeah, like I said, that's the way I like to do it. I honestly feel that WWE should enforce that rule more often. But so you will be getting kind of the way I'm gonna title it is you're gonna be getting Raw Super Show and SmackDown Live, and the arenas are gonna be a little bit different. It's only been like a one-night change, unless you preferred those arenas over the ones that we currently use, But until, I know that how you guys feel about that, it will just be the one-night change, just because, it's big night. Or it'll be two big nights, I guess. But either way, Jericho hits a side Russian leg sweep on Samoa Joe, and so yeah, going back to the bragging rights team 3-on-3 elimination tag match. Kurt Angle as Jericho, he might make Samoa Joe tap out to the walls, maybe, but Kurt Angle has done it, has a plan. He's got this hand-picked guy, who will be able to, kind of take on Dean Ambrose. And when he saw, Finn Balor jump from NXT to SmackDown, of course, Kurt signed Samoa Joe. We know that now. And I can tell you that Samoa Joe will be the team captain for Raw. And Samoa Joe is a guy, who's beaten Finn Balor. So Kurt, just trying to one-up SmackDown and sign guys and put them into the bragging rights matchup that he knows can beat the guys that SmackDown has chosen with his handpicked guy, which I'll announce a little bit later on, and Samoa Joe. But the interesting thing about this is about the situation we have now. So we have the handpicked guy, we have Samoa Joe on Team Raw. We know that. But if Chris Jericho can beat Samoa Joe in this match, he will also join those two men on Team Raw. So, that'll be kind of interesting, as Samoa Joe's going to let Chris get counted out. Does he? No, he doesn't. Jericho does manage to get back in the ring. And he knocks Samoa Joe into the turnbuckle. Oh, Joe reverses, just shoving him away. Oh, it looks like Chris is going for the code breaker. He's sidestepped, and a Death Valley driver. Big move there. Oh, European uppercut by Chris. And a snapmare. And just kick to the back, wearing him down. Okay. Oh, chin lock now. Chris, he's really trying to wear him down now. But, yeah, he's got the chin lock, just kind of reaching on that. Like I said, wear him down. But, bragging rights will be very interesting, if I do say so myself. Especially since, as you know, it's going to be brand versus brand, and whichever brand wins the most bragging rights matchups, they will, trying to think how I want to word it. Like, whoever wins the most bragging rights matchups, they will get, that brand will get the main event of SummerSlam. That's the way I want to put that. And, it's very interesting. I will definitely say that. It is very interesting. And I don't know. I don't know. As Jericho, he just got Samoa Joe, down. Not quite out, but down as Michinoku driver. Big Michinoku driver there. He probably should have went right into the cover, and he didn't. Now watch Jericho got in store. Just, the punch and the kick. Samoa Joe rolls out of the way. Oh, Jericho flips out of that. And Irish whip. Jericho really showing off the athleticism in this match. That's the second time he flipped out of that. Oh, Northern Lights bridge. 1, 2. Oh, and a near fall. Jericho almost got beat by that Unbreakable 2005 pin. Yeah, just kidding, no. But it was a near fall. And Samoa Joe on the second rope and a leg lariat off the second rope. Leg lariat, it's just otherwise known as just, leg drop to the throat. Just leg drop to a standing opponent. So, which I guess that would make more sense to say leg drop to a standing opponent, because all leg drops are near the upper part of your chest and the throat. So, but anyway, Samoa Joe just kind of waiting for Jericho to get to his feet. Jericho rolls out the way. He put him on the ropes. Samoa Joe puts him on the ropes. Just delivering the big knee strikes to the face. And we're going to come up on a pause real quick as Joe comes to the outside. I figured go ahead and warn you about the pause. And we're back. So, and now they're on the outside again. And Joe's got him again. Another backbreaker up on the outside. Apparently Samoa Joe just loves doing backbreakers on the outside. If that's what he likes to do, he can do what he wants. I'm not going to go in and stop him. I ain't risking getting that Kakina clutch being put on me. I ain't stupid. But either way. Ooh. Sorry about that. I wish they still showed the display counts for when it's a computer simulated match. That'd make things so much easier for when I want to tell when the guys are sliding back in the ring. But there's another backbreaker by Samoa Joe. He's hit plenty of those in this match, as he stops Jericho from getting up on his own accord there for the moment. But Jericho is back up now, and Irish whip into the corner. And that Ric Flair like knife edge chop. He's gonna go for a cover. 1, 2. Get it 2. Both men getting to their feet. Oh, Jericho missed the code breaker attempt. But he's going to capitalize off of it as he hooks both arms behind the back and a backbreaker there. The big double underhook backbreaker. And watch Jericho. Oh, Jericho looks like he's trying to set up for the code breaker again. He might be too far away though. No, he's not. Code breaker. Rolling into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and a near fall there. That's one thing that bothers me about anything wrestling related. Why are finishers not finishers anymore? I mean, some are. Like, pretty much no one kicks out of the Dirty D's from Dean Ambrose, in real life, so that's great. But right there, code breaker, just Samoa Joe kicked out of the code breaker. And you're going to notice that Samoa Joe's going to hit his finisher in this match, and Jericho's going to get out of it. And spoiler alert, sorry, but I just figure that's kind of important information, because it's an important topic. Why are finishers not finishers anymore? I mean, they're literally called a finishing maneuver for a reason. They're supposed to finish a match. That is one's finish.
One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat.
And like a superplex, it's just a normal move now. But back in the day when Bob Orton created the superplex, like you didn't see people kicking out of it
We're seeing the same move being used.
because it was a finish. As Joe setting up for his Kakina clutch, and he's got it locked in, drops down with the body scissors. Will Jericho tap out?
Moments away from seeing his breaking point. And there's the release.
No, he doesn't.
Happen now. I'm scared to ask.
And roll him over. Joe going for a cover, which is absolutely stupid and should not happen. You should never go for a pinfall right off a submission.
Each of these competitors is looking
Look
for
at the date. Yeah, it just messed up. Should not happen.
the other. Well, that's a strategy you have to always have.
Oh, and here we go again. Another Kakina clutch, also known as the rear naked choke, by the way.
He may have to tap out right here.
Will he tap out again? Or, well, again, will he tap out this time, I meant.
What's he gonna do next?
No, he doesn't. And again, Joe going to go for a cover off of a submission, which is, like I said, completely stupid and should not happen. And he gets another near fall. Because, oh, okay.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE.
Thrown into the corner.
And solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the
Well, now
best in
Joe's
the
got him up.
He gets going like
Death Valley driver. He probably, could have put him away there, but he decided to just do a taunt instead. Oh, there's a clothesline. There's another clothesline. Oh, ducks Chris's clothesline attempt and hits a power slam.
back into this match.
And a kick to the back. Joe just, he's trying to fire up, trying to think of something that will put Jericho away. Oh, big move there as Jericho's busted wide open. And he just said something to Jericho while he was down, trash talking a little bit, and throws him to the corner. I mean, I would guess he would be looking for the muscle buster, but Jericho shuts it down. And Jericho kicked to the gut and leg drop over the top rope. Over the top, leg drop to the back of the neck. What's Jericho got in store now?
I gotta tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them.
Apparently nothing. Oh, he grabs him. And shoves him away. And Joe's gonna Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Is he gonna set up for the muscle buster again? Or if at all. No, he's not.
Great one-on-one action here tonight.
He's setting up for a superplex.
He's setting it up.
And again, he's setting up for the rear naked choke. The Kakina clutch. Spinning around, and he's got it locked in again. Will Jericho tap out for the third time now?
Such a painful hold.
And no, he doesn't.
He might have been losing some of his
But dragging away from the ropes.
release the whole net.
Tomojo's gonna go for another cover. Again, should not happen. 1, 2, 3. And Tomojo picks up the win. Because of course he does.
That was a
Just
spectacular performance.
that bothers me so much when people go for pins off of submission move.
This was a match that
Ugh.
was simply mesmerizing.
But either way, Samoa does pick up the win. He will be joining this mystery guy
Unbelievable highlight.
on Team Raw. And this is the end of the episode, so I really hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, leave a like and comment down below. Share the video up on social media, get the video out there. So next, guys, I will see you later.